Do, 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 do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first live stream of the day. This is the St. Mary's University Huskies against the Montreal Caravan and the UTECK, the 22nd annual UTECK um, championship. We are just waiting for the um, live stream to go live. That's on CBC Sports on YouTube. And then um, we will have today's live stream. Also at 3:15 will be the other U Sports semifinal game. So the winner of this will play the winner of the 3:15 game next Saturday for the Vanier Cup. As we wait for this game to start. And if you're watching this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because we don't want Carter angry. And also, in the description, we are going to put the link to the Discord where we have all kinds of different sports discussion going on there. Also, we will have CFL content, news, and all that fun jazz on there as well. So while we just pretty much sit here and twiddle our thumbs while we wait for the live broadcast to begin. Hopefully, it won't take much longer, as it was supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but let's refresh this and let me check my box. Okay, so I'm not the only one. So people are asking on their chats, is the game delayed? So they probably just haven't paid attention to the fact that why is the feed late? I don't know why the feed's late. I wish I knew. Maybe CBC Sports needs to get their button gear. Oh, as the mic has gone out again. There we go. Now the mic's back on. Subscriber only for 5 minutes. Nothing for me neither. Okay, so let's go on to our TV. I don't know if it's going to be on CBC Sports. Nothing for me. It's live on CBC already. Okay, so we want nope, not that one. Global CTV. Okay, let's see. Okay, so none of okay, so let's go check YouTube and let's try CBC. Because someone was saying that it's already started. Well, it hasn't started yet. Upcoming. Hasn't started anywhere yet. They just haven't hit start yet on their thing because it's not on any of the TV CBC channels. Which is dumb. You would think that something like this they would have. On CBC. Just kicked off. Okay, so let's see if I can find it on here if I get it. Please tell me I get it. I can't see why I wouldn't get it on here. We are looking for... Keep scrolling, 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 scrolling. Say TV, Rogers. Oh, there we go. Advertisement, here we go. Skip.
Near danger there for the Caravan. Louis Drolet.
Okay, so apparently
off his
they have
but the Caravan
already started the game.
Over at about the 52
so the
yard line, and this is where we get our
St.
first
Mary's has kicked off to Montreal
Pepe
Caravan.
Gonzalez, the top freshman in the Quebec Conference.
So they're using
the
TVA Sports, so hopefully
in Canadian University football. Just a year ago, he was playing in the CEGEP Championships, lost in the semifinal, took over this
Pepe
job.
Gonzalez is the quarterback for Montreal Caravan.
Has not looked back since.
And he gets the ball. He goes to throw it to the left.
What they like to do. They like
screen pass to number one.
To get their playmakers in space. That's
and he's, I'd say, probably
into Huskies territory.
About
it's a pickup of 16 on the
16
first snap
yards.
Scrimmage for the Caravan.
Yeah, and number one on this Montreal Caravan offense, it goes through him.
I want to see if I can find
Quebec Championship game. When they needed a big play, it was number one, and they're going to start off today with going to their go-to guy.
Conference All-Star, Jem Leclerc. From their own 42, back, quick game.
Gonzalez passes off to number one again.
And that'll get to about the 33, close
so now
to
they got
first down.
They got to about the 33.
And here comes this Montreal offense that is without their star tailback. Luca
so Montreal's without their star
Berte
tailback.
Is out with a lower leg injury, and so
Remy Lambert
takes over the starting running back duties for the Caravan today.
Yeah, and what we've seen already, Arash, 2 plays in.
So you have Gonzalez at quarterback, Lambert and Langlos as their wide receiver, running back and fullback. Dozo, Gergon with LaRose and Leclerc as their wide receivers. And then Nadeau, Dioff, Nabu, D'Amers, and Saint Germain as their offensive line.
Montreal is their tendency
it's in French, so I'm trying to
of the run game with these quick hitters and short screen passes and hitches. So there's lots of ways to get some positive yards on first down. Doesn't always.
She plays in from Montreal, and it's been an extension of the run game.
This is what the Caravan do. They bring out their fullback,
second and one.
Matthew Barcelou. He's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down. Wrestled down by Marcus Jean Lozier. Barcelou, that is his 15th carry of the year, only on short yardage.
With the
and it's
fullback
been
gets the first down.
Successful throughout the course of the season. That's why not keep going back to it? So yeah, Caravan, easy first down conversion here. The offensive line for Montreal is fantastic.
Yeah.
This might
so
be
they're
their
saying that
best
Montreal's
in
offensive line
seasons.
is
maybe the best under
one of
Coach
the
Marco
best
Ivaluka.
offensive lines. So
that
that's
helps everything look a little bit better.
Yeah, that
so we got a run for
line
Montreal.
6 sacks
about 3 yards.
Year. There's Lambert.
For the
Not
Carabin.
much room. Met first by Mikhail Biggs, the man in the middle of that St. Mary's defensive line.
And we are...
Yeah, Remy Lambert, not too many carries throughout the course of the season for the Carabin. We saw the starting running back, Lucas Dembele, you mentioned, limp off the field in the Quebec final a week ago, number 4. So the Carabin would love to have him in the backfield. Remy, we're told as well, like Dembele, can do a little bit of everything. Catch the ball, run the ball, so we'll see what 23 has for us today.
So Gonzalez takes the ball.
From the St. Mary's 27.
Runs out to the left, throws it to...
Gonzalez complete for the 3rd time today to Enrique Jem-Leclerc. Good for the first down.
Enrique Jem-Leclerc for his 3rd time.
Year last season. So how about
3rd pass so far within the first
Varennes, Quebec,
4 minutes.
Went to a prep school in Tennessee for his high school days, then arrives in Montreal, gets to play with Jonathan.
So apparently Enrique got a walk-on offer from UGA,
and they
so he's not a kid to mess with. That's what someone said in the comments.
Throws like those, high percentage over the middle, and let Jem-Leclerc go to work.
The receiving
so they're on their
it's a talented group, so that's
16-yard line.
A rookie quarterback as well. He's got some great options.
Gonzalez goes to throw it, and
it's with time,
incomplete.
And it's broken up in the end zone.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Lucas Latulip, the sophomore from Halifax, forcing 2nd and 10.
A big play here from the SMU secondary as we take a second look. Yeah, Henrique Jem-Leclerc, he's a fantastic route runner.
See, that's the thing. They went to Leclerc again. Like, you've already gone to him 3 times. I get that he's probably going to be your number 1 receiver today, but you need to go to other
play
players.
There, first of the day by the SMU secondary.
The Carabin had 25 red zone trips in the regular season. They had touchdowns on 20 of them.
Goes to rush out to his
Here's
left.
Gonzalez, flush to his left and
flush to left and rushed out of bounds by Isaiah.
So the St. Mary's defense with a red zone stance of the game, and it's the 5th-year man at Surrey, BC,
number 33,
who gets it done for the Huskies.
Yeah, and an
9:32 left in the first,
for SMU
and
on this opening
this
possession
could
for
be
Montreal. You see Pepe Gonzalez there rolling out to his
3rd
left.
and 13.
Not a huge scrambler. He can run. He does have some athleticism, but doesn't want to run the ball. Keeping his eyes downfield, trying to find somebody. But that SMU secondary doing their job, and
so Carabin's coming on for a field goal.
So we'll set up a 21-yard field goal.
21-yard field goal attempt. Philippe Boyer. With the kick,
and
it's wide left, and he misses.
So it looked like the holder, Luigi Rollet, was trying to spin that ball, laces out. Boyer just misses it, and what a win for the St. Mary's defense.
There's a bad hold by the holder,
holding the Carabin to only 1 point on the opening series here in Halifax.
Or do they give him 1 point because he kicked it? It was wide and went out of bounds. So we'll see once commercials over what they did. And I'm pretty sure that they start off at their...
Feel every hit, point, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline. Our passionate team unlocks a world of possibilities with digital broadcasting made simple, bringing heart
40 like they do in the CFL, or if they kick it off.
Proudly Canadian, ISI Live, be there.
Chase something.
Let's go.
More than just a flag. Chase a goal. Chase something. Chase rings. Chase gold.
Chase me.
Nah, chase me.
Chase me.
Chase all of it. It's all up for grabs now. NFL flag. Chase something.
It's not just about the victory. It's about the moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
The champions of Quebec on the left, the champions of
Montreal Carabin went 6-2 in the regular season. They scored 34.1 points per game. They had 16.4 points against per game, 8 interceptions, 22 sacks. St. Mary's was 7-1, 36 points per game, 8.9 points per game against, 17 interceptions, and 16 sacks.
Atlantic Canada on the right, the Carabin and the Huskies.
Yeah, and on the SMU side, Arash, just defense. Yep. Getting it done against these Huskies throughout the course of the 2025 season was a tall task for the opponents out in Atlantic Canada. Montreal, meanwhile, their journey throughout the season has a lot to do with their rookie quarterback and sticking with him too, and here they are, well-deserved.
The Carabins
okay, so they got 1-0.
They like coming after the quarterback.
Because they missed
Here we go, second possession of the game, off the play fake. It's complete to Joshua Jack. Jack is a speedster.
Rush to Joshua
Jack. Hamstring injury that bothered him late in the season. The senior from Brampton, Ontario. He collects 6, brings up 2nd and 4. Jack had a big gain of 82 yards in the Loney Bowl last week in the win over St. FX.
And for me, Arash, the ticket to success today for SMU is getting some of their playmakers, Joshua Jack being the main one, the ball in space and trying to make some plays that way.
2nd and short, back to Williams, and Malik goes nowhere. It's that big Montreal defensive front. Sammy Joe Suda was there to make the stop. And this is going to be a real challenge for St. Mary's today. How do you run the football against a defensive front of Montreal that is so big, so physical, and really so athletic at the same time?
Yeah, this is the best defense that SMU has seen this season, obviously. This is one of the best defenses in Canada, any conference.
Sure.
That's why the tendency when you make it this far into a season, you go out of conference, you're facing a new opponent, you go, let's do us. Let's do what we do. Let's do what got us here. The problem facing SMU today is that physical run-first game on offense, that feeds right into the strength of Montreal.
So it's 3rd and 5, so they're punting.
Physicality they bring on that side of the ball.
And that is St. Mary's
Carabin picks
DNA.
it up
They're
at
a run-first team.
their 26-yard line.
Has a hard time bringing that in.
Returns it.
A little bit of space.
Returns it to about the 35.
Down at the 35-yard line. A nice open field tackle made by Brody.
Due to the commercial, they missed some of St. Mary's plays. But we'll work with what we got.
Second offensive series coming up.
So it's
when we return.
7:42 left. Oh, and what do you know? We have another commercial. And it's 7:42 left in the first quarter. And
impossible de t'en débarrasser.
Carabin have
nicotine. Si elle entre dans ta vie, elle ne te lâche plus. Même consommée occasionnellement, la nicotine peut provoquer une dépendance.
Hey, U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
The moment is almost here.
So the Huskies can't get their run game started, so that'll be interesting to see what they do for that.
Mosaic Stadium. One game, one champion.
One game, but one champion.
This is where memories are made. Don't miss it. Buy your tickets now. VanierCup.com.
Pepe Gonzalez, Montreal Carabin, the nation's 6th leading passer
Producers, Output is having their biggest sale ever, and everything is up to 50% off. If you've been waiting for the right time to buy, it's now. Get up to 50% off of all of your favorite tools, from effects to instruments, even their bundles. Plus, Output One is also on sale, which includes Co-Producer, Arcade, Portal, Thermal, and more, all in one collection at 30% off right now. This is their biggest sale ever, and it's not going to last. This means that now is the perfect time to grab all of your favorite Output products and get a massive savings at the same time. And we love to save on our creative tools, so don't sleep on this. Go to output.com and shop their sale today.
Let's skip this advertisement.
Going into that first Laval game, they had more than 21,000 people in St. Foy for it, a record for Canadian university football. And when we spoke with Marco Idaluca this week, Montreal's head coach said
Lambert rushed for the ball. So this is what I like about YouTube is,
and then he got to the stadium.
When you have it on YouTube, you got to deal with all the commercials, and you miss plays, and because of the commercials.
Go back to
so Gonzalez throws,
same stadium as the pass is
almost
nearly picked off by
picked
Mikhail
off
Biggs.
by a defensive lineman.
The second time around, Gonzalez knew what he was getting himself into at Laval.
So it's 2nd and 10.
The end result changes significantly.
Yeah, through 4 picks. That was the game in mid-October, and he just bounced back with a great game in the Quebec final. There's Mikhail Biggs. How about a Mikhail Biggs INT? Did we have that one on our card for this afternoon, Arash? Great job coming off the edge. You're getting the hands up when you know you can't get home. Get the hands up, and close to a huge play for St. Mary's, who have forced and caused turnovers all season.
That was
Gonzalez takes
Wesley
the ball and throws it to
who deflected the pass. Now on 2nd and long, it is brought in by Enrique Jem Leclerc. There is a penalty marker.
There is a penalty on the play,
with his 4th grab today. It looked like it started with one hand before he brought it in. But let's see what the infraction is on the field.
What a catch. I think I can read lips there for Pepe. That was getting some help.
So it looks like it's a penalty on St. Mary's.
Offside, St. Mary's.
Offside on St. Mary's.
Premier 6.
Our referee today, Greg McLean of Halifax.
So the more you watch number 1 on Montreal, Enrique James Leclerc, the more you're going to like this guy. This is a type of receiver. He's not just good at one thing. Here, we're seeing his fantastic hands. Let's start with that as a receiver. The guy can catch the ball, but his route running,
they're saying that
strong.
Leclerc has some great hands, so it'll be interesting.
That's why,
playing in U Sports is one thing, but playing in the CFL is completely different.
To pick up yards after the catch, just a complete player.
Back to Lambert, back left into Huskies territory. And this is something that Montreal talked about coming into this game. They said, look, we are going to run what we run on offense.
Lambert rushes
want to set up the deep ball. You know, at the beginning of the game, they're going to go with their core offense, what they're comfortable with. Really what Pepe Gonzalez
got 8 yards from Lambert.
They want some balance,
so it's 2nd and 2.
You just get the sense that they really want to take the top off the defense soon.
Sure, and if you are going to run the ball when you're Montreal, going to the left side behind one of the best offensive linemen
so they go
in Canada,
back to the run game, and they get the first down,
in a row
and then more.
To the left side.
So they rush to the 29-yard line.
Regardless of who we have back there carrying the ball for the Carabin, the left guard for Montreal, number 76, Alassane Diouf, lineman of the year of Quebec. If you keep there, he is right there. He is a fantastic player. And you look at him just moving. Those aren't small bodies on the interior for St. Mary's. The Huskies got some big bodies in the A-gaps and on the inside, but Diouf,
he just removed the Huskies' defensive line.
He took care of that. He did okay against Laval, too.
15-yard pickup there on the first touch from Gregory Malanda St. Pierre. This time, Simon LaRose out to the far side of the field, pushed out of bounds by Kalon Edwards. Carabin collect 5 there. Edwards is a senior from Toronto, a conference all-star. LaRose, a junior from Montreal, who had a touchdown last week against Laval. And this is somebody who, while it may not be Pepe Gonzalez's security blanket, on some deep balls, they like to go to 88, that Montreal offense.
So
the
Gonzalez threw it for 3 yards, so it's 2nd and 7.
In the country as a group. So we talk so much about number 1 Leclerc, but there's lots of options for Pepe.
There's another one. It's Hassan Dussault.
Hey dog, how do you not
Caravan
just drink a shitload of coffee during such an early live stream earlier in the day?
Shy of a first down.
Hey dog, I've actually already gone for a cup already.
Paris, France.
I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I've already done a live stream over on my gaming channel already for 4 hours.
Final year of eligibility.
I have this.
And it'll be third
I have another.
Yeah,
I have the other live stream after this.
In his great career at Montreal, has made a U Sports second team All Canadian. Has earned that. If they can get 81 goals,
and then I have
now, of course, Rush. Here we got
the Calgary off-season preview on my Hamilton Sports Central channel, the BC ones. Those are each an hour long.
When you have
I have a whole day full of videos.
Yeah, there it is. And Barcelona needed 1.
And Barcelona needed 1 yard.
It's a first down.
And Lambert gets another first down for Montreal Caravan.
And
so it's 3:56
it's hard for me to explain to the
quarter.
viewers, Arash, just how
you can tell I'm not a French person when they had, because they're using TVA Sports'
against the Laval Rouge in the championship
feed, but then they have
the
bottom
skirmish before the game when the
like
flags
the English
planted,
translation,
a skirmish after the game, and how about 4 quarters of it, because it was physical from start to finish, and the Caravan are up for that brand of football.
Second red zone trip of the day for the Caravan.
So they rush for another yard. Probably get like 1 or 2 yards.
And it's Remy Lambert again.
Remy Lambert gets another rush.
Schill there on the stop. The 5th-year
good thing is with YouTube, at least I can pause it, fast forward, and rewind.
In junior football,
there's something
to
that I miss.
CJFL before arriving.
So it's 2nd and 4, so they got 4 yards
from the Huskies 10.
I'm curious to see what Leclerc, what his eligibility is, if he's draft eligible or not.
Gonzalez far side, complete, first down.
Passes to.
That's Brandon Gourgon, the 5th-year man out of
Gatineau, got hit.
And
landed awkwardly, so they're
shaking up, so they're taking. And an A-la-la.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. What I don't like here, Arash, is just how far off we see Keyshawn Beswick here on St. Mary's.
Trading staff is out looking at him.
Here's the beauty of Canada. We got 20-yard end zone.
Right.
So even though it's second and short and we're deep, as a DB, you're going
first and goal on the 3rd yard line.
So Beswick, caught a little bit too soft there in coverage, which makes it a comfortable throw for Pepe and for Gourgon. So I just think, maybe a little tighter there in coverage, and that's going to be enough to move the sticks. And might we have another fullback under center here, Rasmussen?
It looks like Big 44. Mathieu Barcelou is waiting in the wings. You mentioned Keyshawn Beswick.
TV Novels did
and that's a good sign there.
Wicked job, French, for those televised streams.
The Loney Bowl MVP had an interception.
Yeah,
in the middle of
TVA Sports. I mean, you can kind of understand what they're trying to say.
A big
good thing that there's translations at the bottom.
Went to the Vanier Cup the last time in AUSD.
The RESQ stuff, I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube channel that posts the games on there, so at least those ones you don't have to pay for.
Barcelou has the opening touchdown of the game.
Gets the rushing touchdown.
It's a
so
Caravan offense
7-0
to get it done for them.
Keep in mind
and he does.
Yeah, they
still
kept
have to kick
Pepe
the
on
extra
the field
point
that time, which is maybe just enough to have your, substitutions when you're in SMU defense.
Yeah, so
just keep that in check a little bit because the quarterback's staying on the field.
What I'm planning for next season is
right guard right now. Not a starter this year. Has been with the program for several years now.
Depending on
number 69,
work
Adam
schedule
Lachance.
and everything, probably going to do.
Look at 69. Now, what's it say on our roster for big Adam
Probably
Lachance?
3 or 4 games a week on this channel. And then the McMaster Marauders
number 69, Montreal Caravan, Adam Lachance.
Going to be doing those ones on
23 pounds.
my Hamilton Sports Central channel, since those are the
local
university team.
Where do you want to do a QB sneak?
Caravan strike first, all the pounds.
So it's 8-0
Where
Caravan.
exceptional student athletes are born.
So Montreal has
where
had
records are broken. Where great plays are made. Where school colors ignite passions.
So Montreal's
where
had
champions prevail.
Where
tradition is celebrated.
2 play sets. Missed a field goal, got 1 point on the first one, and got a touchdown on the second one.
It's not just about
Mary's
the
had to
victory.
punt on their first one, so we'll see what they can
It's
do on their
about the
second one.
moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna look it up to see.
Rust.
Feel every hit, point, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline. Our passionate team unlocks a world of possibilities with digital broadcasting made simple, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. Proudly Canadian, ISI Live, be there.
Well, the top two teams in Canadian University football descend on Mosaic Stadium in Regina for the 60th Vanier Cup next Saturday. We'll have it for you at 2
p.m.
Eastern time
next
week.
week.
Get your tickets for the Party on the Prairies by visiting
it's Leclerc's second
Cup. The winner of this game will punch its ticket
eligibility, or
into
he's
the
6
national
foot 181.
game. What a start
He's
for Montreal.
He's actually an
The second
American.
series of the game went
came up
11
from Tennessee.
plays, 75 yards for a touchdown.
That's
up a little more than
again.
5
That's
minutes
what they say on the website.
process.
And Rash, looks like we've got the sun coming out here in Halifax. So tell that.
Montreal's getting ready to kick off to
That's right.
St.
We always got
Mary's.
to do a little maritime Canada West comparison for our weather.
Well, it was rainy and windy for the Loney last week here at Huskies Stadium, but picture perfect fall football weather here. This is Chandler Zink. Marier goes to the right, gets to about the 23-yard line on the kick from Philippe Boyer. So Justin Shibley in the St. Mary's offense, we kind of talked about it. Shibley had committed to Carleton, never really got a chance as quarterback there with the Ravens, left the program after 3 years, and had gone to the Ottawa Sooners, the Canadian junior team out there in Ottawa, when all of a sudden Steve Sumera's stepson shows up at practice one day and says to Shibley, there you see him, 17.
So Shibley,
hey,
the quarterback for St. Mary's,
and that led
started
to
with the Carleton Ravens in the OUA.
And Sumera and Shibley
left the program because he wasn't getting playing time, whatnot.
Justin Shibley's on St. Mary's
and throws an incomplete.
As this pass is incomplete.
So then he went to go play
for Zink Marier.
For Ottawa Sooners.
There's never
in
a linear path
CJHL,
to a starting quarterback job, and
Canadian
Justin
Junior
Shibley
Football League.
discovered that on his road.
And then that's where the St. Mary's
straightforward of paths to getting
university head coach noticed him, and that's how he
got
on the St. Mary's team.
Rash, and they're so impressed by what Justin Shibley has brought to this offense, not only in terms of his arm strength and capability, but more just kind of as a leader, something they needed and was helpful during this part of their program rebuild.
So Shibley goes and throws it.
Shibley brings. He's hit as he throws. Nearly caught.
Incomplete.
Picked off. And
nearly picked off by
2 and out. Good coverage there from Nelson Kameni.
Kameni, sorry.
So the St. Mary's offense, 3 series, 4 total offensive yards, and this may have been
4 total
their
offensive
best
yards.
Look at it, but Kameni was right there in coverage.
4.
Yeah, and you see a pair of SMU receivers pretty close. You see Cherokee Robinson just on the right side of your screen there as well, pretty close to Keith there, so bleeding into each other's routes a little bit, but almost a big play. I do appreciate that Steve Samara recognizing you can't just be beating your head into the ground here against a strong Montreal front, trying to establish that
So
pass.
It looks like
unable to just get in rhythm early in this ballgame.
And Cameron Brown's punt goes off the side of his foot out of bounds, sets up wonderful field position.
Cameron Brown, the punter for St. Mary's, goes off the corner of his foot.
Montreal will start at its own 34-yard line.
And Montreal will start off at its own
Cameron Brown, he just
34-yard line.
Off the side of his foot. He's
I think that means
punter.
like St. Mary's
good athlete.
34-yard line.
He's been a great player all season for this SMU team. Just one he wants to have back there early. Now the Caravan have this short field to work with already in field goal range.
After an 11-yard
so they're at
punt,
St. Mary's
34-yard line. On the roll, and he's
Pepe
got
Gonzalez
his
throws it
There's
incomplete to
Alexandre, the fifth-year man in traffic. It was terrific coverage by Isaiah Atkins. But regardless, a first down catch.
So it's a
for the
first
veteran
down.
from Montreal.
Minute 7 left in the first quarter.
And an A-plus throw.
And St. Mary, unless St. Mary's
on the full roll
offense
to his right,
can get it going, this game's gonna
the only place
gonna
it
get
could
out.
be.
Picture perfect coverage.
Yeah, great coverage downfield. And we wanted to keep our eye on Isaiah Atkins, number 12 on SMU as well.
It's going to be like a high-scoring game for Montreal if St. Mary's can't get their offense
and Atkins
together.
did everything right. It's just got beat by
like a one-sided game is what I meant to say.
Beat by a bet. Here it is, underneath. Toss to the left.
Toss to the left
Isaiah
to
Okoli drags down Gregory
Isaiah
Malunda St. Pierre. And he looks
so
to
there's
be
there's an
down.
injured
So this
Huskies player down on the field
right
for number 33.
That's the heart and soul of the St. Mary's defense.
He's the heart and soul of St. Mary's defense.
That little underneath throw to Malunda St. Pierre the whole way. And some concern there when your all-star linebacker is down.
Yeah, I'll take a look at this. Another just very quick swing pass to the running back. Almost like a sweep right. We've got pulling guards out there. Oh, he's reaching for his, I can't tell if that's a groin or
a hip.
Yeah, it wasn't a body landing on top of him or anything like that at first glance.
He's in real pain.
Yeah, so now he's holding his side. So if
looks like a lower rib
within there, then that becomes.
That is the St. Mary's leading tackler this season. Had 47 stops.
47 tackles, and he's their
his career number
36 games, 162.5 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 4.5 sacks. He was the
team
2025 AUS defensive player
at that linebacker position, but just such a tremendous athlete. 47 tackles this year. And you just hope we get to see number 33 back on the field, because that's a player, Rash, that we had circled pregame as one of the keys to the day for the Huskies.
We'll keep you posted on Okoli as the afternoon goes on. 2nd and 9 for the Caravan. It's a
2nd and 9 from the Caravan, and there's a flag.
And we had a Husky player jump. It looked like Jamari Brown.
Jamari Brown offside.
Leapt offside. So they'll bring up 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd and 4.
Offside, St. Mary's. St. Mary's does the mistake. 5 yards, 2nd down, repeated.
2nd and long becomes 2nd and medium.
So it goes from 2nd and 9 to 2nd and 4.
A run back into play. We're on a passing down 2nd and 9. Now we're 2nd and medium. And of course we know even just a couple on this down might be bringing.
So it's on their.
No silent count needed today for Pepe Gonzalez. Here come the Huskies
17.
on the blitz.
Incomplete.
And the pass is overthrown. Looking for Remy Lambert in the flat. And the blitz paid off. Gavin Lake bringing the house.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4 with 5 seconds left.
Presume as Gonzalez steps
in the first
off,
quarter.
we'll see Philippe Boyer for the 2nd time today. But maybe not so fast. Gonzalez comes back onto the field, and so on 3rd and 4, Marco.
Ooh, 3rd and 4, they're going for it. Gonzalez is back on the field.
His Caravan to be aggressive on offense. There's Scotty Annan, the defensive line coach for the Huskies out of Truro, Nova Scotia. 3rd and 4, Montreal. Gonzalez from the gun, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
So the St. Mary's defense has kind of answered the call, although there is a flag on the play around the line of scrimmage. Let's see what Greg McLean and his crew are going to call here.
All bigs up here. He's getting down there too far. Hey, over you go.
Looks like we might have a roughing the passer here against the Huskies, who make it back-to-back plays now, Arash, in which they have brought pressure. And that might be a way to deal with a rookie quarterback who's come in with a hot hand. Give him something to think about. Send more than 4. Get some extra bodies in there. Oh, yeah, it's late, and was that Zach Shirato? I couldn't tell who
Shirato
came off
with
the
the
edge there
penalty
for the Huskies at that first look. It was definitely late, and that's going to be an easy call for the officiating crew.
rudesse contre le lanceur, unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer, St. Mary's. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
15-yard penalty,
and Steve
automatic
not
first
happy
down.
with the call.
Yeah, on that
you
last...
think you
so
get
they're on
off
the
2-yard
line.
Second and long, and you don't.
And on that last look, Rush, too, a bit late and a bit high. So again, that's going to be a flag every time.
First and goal. Carabin met at the line by Mikhail Biggs again. Big 72 is everywhere, and that's how the first quarter of play will end with a loss of a yard.
With a loss of a yard, so we are going to...
Montreal leads 8-0 after one. The UTECK Bowl.
Switch this to there, and this is...
And William Danjanu, who's breaking the mold of a short track speed skater with every stride.
She's playing the audio
Sonia
through
Schmidt,
the live
who
stream.
spends her off
Oh, I just gotta... There, I just gotta turn off the speaker, that's all.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, that's not a problem. That's actually, you can keep it on for this. Actually, I think that's kind of nice for the U Sports ones. But I'm just saying for Grey Cup, you'll have to turn it off, otherwise it'll get copyright. That's all I was just going to say.
Yeah, I can...
But honestly, it actually sounds good for this one.
Okay, so you want me to leave it on then?
Yeah, leave it on for the U Sports one and the U Sports games. But again, just make sure Grey Cup needs to be turned off. Just so that way the stream doesn't get copywritten and taken down.
Yeah.
But U Sports, they don't care as much, so.
I mean, I can't see them copywriting audio.
They have.
Really?
Actually, they did. One of our shorts we put up, I had to take down.
Oh.
Because the problem is that I can post stuff like that, but if it captures the audio for longer than like a minute at a time, then it copyright blocks it. Like,
yeah, I'll just leave it off.
Not only does it give me a warning, but it also it essentially makes it non-visible to anyone.
Yeah.
So the CFL there are ways that you can they're lenient with some stuff, not with that. And I expect that Grey Cup they will not be lenient with that.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I was just saying for that game. But it sounds great. It sounds like the stream's going well. 8-0 Carabins, right?
Yeah, St. Mary's just had roughing the passer, so now they're at their 3. Pepe Gonzalez, what a name, Pepe Gonzalez. It's like Pepe Le Pew.
Fuck yeah! Is who's been doing the running plays for SMU? Have they been running Reese White?
They've only gotten in 3 to 4 possessions, they've only gotten 4 yards. It's been so horrible for their defense. Or sorry, their punt guy kicked it off the side of his foot.
No, I was asking just because that's the guy I know. That's the guy I used to play high school football with. He's Reese White over on the SMU Huskies.
What number is he?
Great question. Let me see. I will learn that and get back to you.
Oh, okay.
Fucking, let's see here. Let me just go to his Instagram because I have his Instagram. He is number 26.
Okay. Just so I can... Oh, and then Montreal's first field goal, they missed wide left on the 21.
Damn. Aiden Eberhardt posted a photo of him when he was upside down when he got hit and he got flipped at the West Final.
Oh, okay.
So I just sent a message saying, not going to lie, that landing looked like it hurt. I just saw that and think, holy shit, I think Aiden just did a flip. He's like, terrible idea, but honestly didn't get hurt. Just no one hit me while I was flipping. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's fair. Probably the adrenaline of the game helping you out. Probably nicer than AstroTurf. Now, imagine that would have hurt like a bitch.
Sorry, what number did you say he was?
26.
Okay. I'll tell you in a second.
He's like, yeah, both adrenaline, good turf, and the cold probably helped me out. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about that last part. He's like, oh, I was just sad. You can't forget that it's cold there.
Yeah, so we kind of messed up on the graphics, but it is what it is. It's nothing big. It just should have been the other way, but we didn't know where it was being hosted, so it's not like it's a big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not like it's the end of the world.
It serves the purpose.
Yep. That's all that matters.
That's all good. Well, I'm probably gonna get going. I'm gonna go and grab my coffee and get all ready because my buddy Jason's actually gonna come on to the CFL Fans Fight Cancer. So
nice.
So yeah.
All right, I'll let you know if I see number 26.
Sounds good. I will get going.
Okay.
Right, take care, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's Huskies. Let's try to get something started. Okay, this is Liam Leg with the carry. So it's 2nd and 3. So it's 7 yards. So, ooh, big run by St. Mary's. Liam Lang, look at that run. Oh, pushed in the field goal netting. Biggest offense spurt of the day. 30-yard, pushed out at the 30-yard line. Another run for Leg with another yard rush. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 8. It was 2 yards. Shipley complete to down the middle. Third-year senior for Ian Keith. So 3rd and 2 for St. Mary's. So Montreal calls a timeout. St. Mary's is 13 for 16 for field goals. Commentators are talking that St. Mary's should go for it instead of kicking a field goal, especially when you're down 15. Ooh, and there's a penalty. So Montreal Carabin was offside, so it's going to be a first down, St. Mary's. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Gauthier with the interception. So senior from Montreal gets the pick. If it couldn't go bad, it goes to worse for St. Mary's. Gauthier had 1 regular season pick. He's already had 2 in the playoffs. Proudly Canadian. Tigers. Woo! Picked off at the 2. So so Gonzalez had a pass, but there was a holding penalty on the Caravan, so it's coming back. So it's gonna be 1st and 20 at the 18-yard line for Montreal in their end zone. So we're gonna change this around. Oh, there we go. Mike's back on. Back working. He throws it deep to incomplete. So it's 2nd and 20. Pepe goes to throw it, and Pepe throws an interception for a pick six. Pick six for St. Mary's, but there is a flag. But will it be coming back? Or is the pick six stand? So, interception will stand, but the touchdown will not because there's holding after the interception. So they're on Montreal's 18-yard line, or sorry, 21-yard line. Number 4 rushes for a few yards. The junior from Scarborough, Ontario. Malik Williams, number 4. Second and 4, so it was a 6-yard rush. 5 receivers set. Passes it. Complete. So it's at the 3-yard line for number 9 for the catch. So it is first and goal for St. Mary's. See if St. Mary's can get some points here or if they turn it over again. They go with the run to Williams. Stood up at the 4-yard line, so he loses a yard. Mohammed Ashal with the stop. 9:07 left in the second quarter. Second and goal. Williams goes for again. Is met by the Montreal defensive line. So third and goal coming up for. So do you go for the field goal or do you try to get it again and get stopped and get nothing? So they're gonna go for it. Stanley grabs it, throws it to incomplete, so it's turnover on downs. Joshua Jack for St. Mary's wanted the flag, but they would get it. So it's turnover on downs. Oh, I forgot to switch it. So it's still 15-0 for Montreal. So St. Mary's had the chance to get the pick 6 touchdown, called back because of a penalty. Then They go, get it down to the 30-yard line, and yet they still can't get in. So it's going to be an interesting rest of the second quarter and second half to see if St. Mary's can get back into this game or not. It's not looking good. Buy your tickets now at VanierCup.com for next Saturday. So they start at their own 3-yard line. Montreal rushes for maybe a yard, if that, 2 at most. Number 23, Lambert. 7:28 left in the second quarter of the UTECK Bowl. So it's going to be 2nd and 7, so they got 3 yards. Montreal won the Vanier Cup back in 2023. So he goes into the gun, throws it to number 23, and brought down at just before the 10-yard line for Lambert on the throw. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. So Montreal offense is coming back out and punting it out. So St. Mary's defense is keeping St. Mary's in this game. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's back in. And Montreal conceives the safety. So Montreal or St. Mary's is on the board for 2 points. So it is a commercial, so I will be back as I go make myself a nice warm drink. Huskies are starting off at their own 35, rushes it. So it picks up for 5, so 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line for St. Mary's. Iman Cisse with the tackle. Ooh, almost throws another interception, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 5 for St. Mary's as they come out and punt the ball once again. St. Mary's punts the ball, but they gave up no yards, so Montreal's going to get good field position. So they're about the 52-yard line on St. Mary's side of center. Leclerc with the rush. Close to a first down. For a 7-yard rush, so it's 2nd and 3. I could see him going top 3 rounds when he gets drafted. Lambert with the stiff arm, he goes out at the 2-yard line, or 2 to 3-yard line. So it looks like Montreal's knocking on the door again. 4:44 left. 1st and goal. 41 yards. Rush. So 2nd and goal at the 3. Barcelou, the fullbacker for Montreal. Second and goal from the 1. So the fullback 44 gets the rushing, gets the 3rd touchdown of the day. So it's 21-2 for Montreal Caravan. Like I said, if St. Mary's doesn't get it started, it's gonna get ugly. And it's not even halftime yet. Number 69 for Montreal, 423-yard offensive lineman. He's gonna definitely have to lose some of that come OHL or CFL. So Boyer comes on and kicks off to St. Mary's. They're going to catch it at their 8. And he's going to run it to probably about the 13. I mean, A-Dog, the quarterback hasn't been the greatest. I don't know if you've seen it, but number 69 for Montreal's offensive line, 423 pounds. St. Mary's throws incomplete to 84. 84 should have had that. I mean, could you imagine that being a player in the CFL offensive line? Like, you could just be a running back and just run behind him. There's no way you could tackle a 423-pound offensive lineman. No way. Shipley throws another incomplete to number 9. So it's another 2 and out for the Huskies. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for St. Mary's. They're going to come out and punt this back to Montreal. So it is actually 22-2, not 21, because I missed the extra point. Pepe Le Pew. You know it's Pepe Gonzalez. 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning in Halifax. AUSTV.ca. ISI Live, be there. Queens in Saskatchewan, 3 p.m. Mitchell Bowl. Cameron Brown punts for the Huskies. Down to the 55. Montreal returns it to the 45. So Montreal starts off at St. Mary's 44. Pepe Gonzalez throws it to number 81 Leclerc. First down. Tackled by Ryan Butler, the free safety. Double coverage, and there's a flag. So it'll be interesting to see what the flag is. Wow, that was. I would have thought offensive pass interference, not defense. So it's at the 28-yard line after that. Defensive pass interference. So it's 2nd and 8. A Dog says, just saw the highlight of that pick six got called back. What are you doing? I don't know. Shipley doesn't seem like he's a starting quarterback for like caliber quarterback for St. Mary's. Gonzalez goes and throws. Throws it for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Simon LaRose with the touchdown, with the receiving touchdown, but there's a penalty. So the penalty is. Hands to the face is the penalty. So um, the touchdowns come back. So it's 2nd and 21. So it start at the Montreal 39, or St. Mary's 39. Throws to number 11, Drolet. Gets to the 35. Now is that a first down? Minute 31 left in the second quarter. 3rd and 9, so the Montreal's coming out to kick the field goal. .33-yard attempt for Boyer. And it's blocked. So, not only was the first field goal that he tried to kick go wide left, this one was a blocked field goal. So Huskies are mad because that could have been a touchdown. The refs blew it too early. Stanley takes the ball, throws it to the 50 to Joshua Jack. So you're already at the halfway point on the 50-yard line. Shipley goes to throw it. A little short screen pass to number 89. Gets the first down. Out of bounds. Out at the 46. Shipley hikes the ball and throws it to Zach Merrier for the catch. To Zink Merrier for a 15-year junior. Shipley goes back and throws it to number 82. Runs it out of bounds, so I'd say 5 yards. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Second and 4 at the 20-yard line. 26 seconds left. Throws to number 21, Smith. First down, St. Mary's. 22 seconds, so it was about a 4-second play. First and 10 at the 15. Getting to the 9-yard line. Mac Merrier with the catch. 17 seconds to go. Second and 5, 17 seconds left. St. Mary's calls the timeout. Second and 5 from the 9. Shipley throws it. Another second interception in the end zone with 10 seconds left. Samuel LaPierre with the interception. A-Dog says, dude, just another stupid interception deep in the red zone. God, the Huskies are terrible today. Like, I don't know what Shipley was seeing. That guy was triple covered. Oh, it is a shit show. It's like St. Mary's forgot to show up today. They're not as hungry. So 22-2 halftime. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, there was 3 people surrounding him. What I'm curious is, I want to see if... I want to see if I can find stats. Oh, here we go. Oh, perfect. Individual stats. Okay. So, for Montreal, Pepe Gonzalez is 11 for 87, 87 yards, 1 interception. Remy Lambert has 6 rushes for 73 yards, average of 12.2. Matthew Barsalou, 6 rushes for 19 yards, 3.2. Gregory St. Pierre, 2 rushes for 14 yards, average of 7. Enrique Leclerc, 1 rush for 6 yards. Simone LaRose, 1 rush for 4 yards. Pepe Gonzalez, 2 rushes, or 1 rush for 2 yards. Leclerc has 4 receptions for 46 yards. Louis Prolet, one reception for 12 yards. Nelson Kremny, one reception for 10 yards. Brennan Gurgon, one reception for 8 yards. Hannes Hassan Dosono, two receptions for 6 yards. Remy Lambert, one reception for 4 yards. And on the St. Mary's offensive side, Justin Shipley, 7 for 13, 85 yards, 2 interceptions. Liam Lazage, 3 carries for 49 yards, averages 16.3. Blake Williams, 6 rushes for 9 yards, 1.5 average. Chandler Zink Mayer, 3 receptions for 49 yards, average of 16.3. Josh Jackson, two receptions for 24 yards, average of 12. C. Robinson, 1 reception for 6 yards, and Aiden Keefe, 1 reception for 6 yards. For defense for Montreal, you have leading in tackles, Mohamed Eshel, 5 total tackles. Sami Suda, 3 defensive tackles. Harold Misan, Felix Delarge, and Guillaume Pierre, all with 2. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other Montreal players with 1 tackle. Mohamed Ishal with 1 sack. And Louis Gauthier has 1 interception. I'm not sure who has the other one. And Louis Dwarlet has a fumble recovery. For St. Mary's defense, Brian Butler, the safety, leads with 5 tackles, followed by Callan Edwards, Isaiah Oakley, and Matthew Schill with 4. Onochi Amuda with 1 interception, and Joshua Jacks with 1 forced fumble. Actually, A-Dog, if you're in the Discord group, I can give you my I can help you out with my what is it? My what you might call it? VPN, and if you want, I can save you and just watch it on CFL Plus. If you want, just remind me, just DM me on the Discord, and I'll give you the login for it. Save you some money from buying it. Just an idea. I mean, I do it for Carter. Carter uses it, so. Where does bravery live? What's that? What's my other mouse?
Welcome back to the UTECK Bowl on CBC. Up next, Mark Lee and Deshaun Stevens preview the 2025 Mitchell Bowl happening today at 3 p.m. Eastern in Saskatoon.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, the host of today's Mitchell Bowl at 3:08. Mark Lee and Deshaun Stevens. Bum 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 bum. (3:08 Eastern). Back after the break. Matthew Barcelo, 6 rushes, 19 yards, 3 touchdowns. The fullback. Ten first downs for Montreal, 87 passing yards, 108 rushing for a total of 195. 8 first downs for St. Mary's, 96 passing, 58 rushing, and 154 total yards. So let's swap this out because it's now the start of the third quarter. So St. Mary's is going to kick off to Montreal to start the third quarter. The winner of this will head to the Regina next weekend to take on the winner of the Mitchell Bowl after this to battle for the Vanier Cup. Montreal takes it at their 4-yard line. Number 38 returns it to the 47-yard line. So a 45-yard run for Jamal Louis. Pepe Gonzalez throws it past midfield, so probably about 7 yards, maybe 9 yards, not even close. So second one, chances are they'll bring out number 44, their short yard Chibi, which is their fullback. Montreal with the first down. First and 10 for Montreal at the St. Mary's 51-yard line. Remy Lambert. Third and 1 for Montreal. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to kick it? Are they going to go for it? And they get the first down. But there's a flag. So offside St. Mary's, so it's going to be first down. It's going to count regardless. First 10 at the 37. Pepe Gonzalez airs it out to end zone to number 81 and overthrows it. Second and 10. Oh, here we go. Gonzalez gets sacked. Huskies pick it up, runs it back, number 95, and gets tackled at the 15-yard line. There you go, A-Dog. They picked it up. They sacked him, picked up the fumble, ran it back to the 15-yard line. What the Huskies definitely needed that. Brown, number 95. So let's see who got the forced fumble. So Smith got the forced fumble. Brown picked it up and ran it to the 15. Williams unable to get anything, maybe a yard, if that. 2nd and 9, maybe? Oh, a loss of yards, so it's 2nd and 11. Shepley throws incomplete, so you get, what, a field goal out of that? So Huskies go for a field goal attempt. Really? Stupid commercials. What was it? It was. Oh, the website's behind too. I didn't get to see how much of a field goal it was. So we gotta add 3 to the 2 to make it 5. Slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely. Chase me. Chase me. Chase all of it. .10:08 left. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Quick hit to the 37. There's a penalty on play. So it's going to be holding on Montreal. So that pass is voided. First and 20. Complete to Simone LaRose at the 30-yard line. 9:30 left in the third. 2nd and 15. So you got 5 yards. John LeClaire makes the stop again. St. Mary's defense continues to show up, but they're still 3rd and 8. But now Montreal is going to going to punt it to St. Mary's. There's still lots of time left. St. Mary's can still make a comeback. You never know. Ooh. The punt is bobbled. And the Huskies make a big special teams tackle. Oh, we got pushing, shoving, and flags and whatnot. See what the penalty is. How deep or how far behind this flag will they be? So 10-yard penalty, objectionable conduct after the play. So they're starting at the 39-yard line in Montreal's side of the field for the upcoming offense. Justin Shipley to the shotgun. To Cherokee Robinson down to the 4-yard line. So the leading receiver in Atlantic Canada. So the field goal for St. Mary's the last time they were out was a 22-yarder. See if St. Mary's can score a touchdown here. And it's touchdown Huskies. Their first touchdown of the day for Williams for scoring for St. Mary's. So it's 20-11. If St. Mary's gets this extra point, they'll only be down by 10. Hey dog, listen, this is this is Canadian football. No lead is a good lead, my friend. And it is now 22-12. Let's go. Fifth year out of Ajax, Ontario. Two-score game. 7:39 left in the third quarter. A-Dog says, couldn't agree more. I want them to close it out with the W. Montreal start at their own 40. It's, you know what? St. Mary's does not have a good punter or a good kickoff person because they cannot get the ball deep.
Not living in a house in a trailer. He's living in staying in the house in Winnipeg.
Who?
Omelette.
It's
on TSN.
Yeah, that's for
He's staying with his roomie quarterback.
yeah, it's for the Grey Cup.
Yeah, instead of him staying in his trailer, I guess it's too cold in Winnipeg, so he's staying in the house.
You mean in Saskatchewan?
Or is that where it is, Saskatchewan?
Yes.
The Grey Cup?
Yes.
But I thought it was.
Oh no, it's in Winnipeg. But he lives in Saskatchewan in a trailer park.
Yeah, but no, he's in Winnipeg in the house.
I know, because they're supposed to be there this weekend.
He lives in the basement, and the quarterback lives upstairs.
Caravan rushes for a first down. So, first and 10 at the 43-yard line, and there's a penalty. Illegal procedure, Montreal, 5-yard penalty. First down. So 1st and 15. So the big offensive lineman, 423 pound offensive lineman's on crutches for Montreal. Pepe Gonzalez airs it out to LaRose. I mean, unless you can lose like a good 120 pounds. Barcelona with the first down for Montreal. Montreal with a 15-yard pass. Touchdown, Montreal. 9 plays, 56 yards. So, yeah, 29-12. Montreal's up by 17. Esports Rookie of the Year. Montreal kicks off to St. Mary's at the 18-yard line. So what St. Mary's can do this time around. 3:04 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Offside on Montreal, so it moves it up to 37-yard line. So Shipley throws yet another interception. Right to the Montreal player. No one was even there for St. Mary's, so he's just playing catch with Montreal's defense. It's like, oh, here you go. We'll throw it right to you. I want to say he's probably on like the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Set, 1st and 10 at St. Mary's 17-yard line. 30-yard return. Lambert rushes for probably about 7 yards. Okay, so it's 9 yards, so it's 2nd and 1. 44 in, their fullback. Barcelona gets a first down. First and goal from the 5-yard line. And St. Pierre goes and scores yet another touchdown. Turnovers were costly for St. Mary's today. That your offense couldn't get it done. 10-point lead becomes 24. Six. Oh, St. Mary's returns and brings it back, brings the kick up to their 35-yard line. St. Mary's rushes for about 5 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. Second and 4. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lestage gets nowhere, so it's going to be third down, St. Mary's. Third and 2. McDougal has the sack on Shipley. So, end of the third quarter. Montreal is 1 quarter away from heading to the Vanier Cup next Saturday. Montreal's just running the ball now, killing time. Piling up Montreal back 15 yards from where the first down was. So it's at the 41-yard line of St. Mary's. So they go for another run. There's another penalty. Illegal block for Montreal. So 1st and 20. So it's now at their 50. 51, and now that's offside on St. Mary's defense. I mean, we can do a fantasy football league next year. I don't see there being a problem. Um, since the CFL's are gonna have um a season-long fantasy league. Wait to see where the league is first. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be on Yahoo, CFL, what it is. I'll join it. Montreal gets a first down on that play. Uh, yeah, I'll get Carter to do a CFL channel for it. What? Because he's at the Canadian football fans fight cancer uh, event right now. So when he gets back, I'll get him to create one. So they're saying St. Pierre came down at the 1 yard line. So it's gonna be first and goal at the 1. Yeah, we can. I don't have a problem doing that, and I'm sure Carter doesn't have a problem doing that either. Number 44, touch push. Barsalute gets yet another touchdown. Four touchdowns for their fullback. .30 lead. It was 22 to 2 lead, and it's like you blink and it's like 20 points later. I was kind of hoping, me and Carter are both kind of hoping for Huskies versus Huskies this year, but guess that's not happening. But it looks like I'll be cheering for Queens in the next game. I can stand. Stretch. Been sitting all morning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to some McMaster games next year. So I would say it's more of the turnovers that St. Mary's has given up that that has cost them this game. Like that one that Shipley threw right to the guy in the third quarter, where the St. Mary's player wasn't even around him. He just threw it to him, and the guy ran back 30 yards. St. Mary's is going to rush it. So Austin Mack and Mustafa Johnson are game time decisions for the Alouettes. Um, Montreal. Where's your depth chart? Off the way. That's the thing, A Dog, is I'm saying it's gonna if his hamstring can hold up, Montreal has a shot at winning. If his hamstring does not have a shot at holding up, then it'll be Saskatchewan who wins. First and 10 from the 12 for Montreal. Second and 11, and they have their backup quarterback in. Montreal throws it. Incomplete. So it's going to be third and 13.
yards out this time.
24 yards out, so it is. Oh, I missed an extra point. 46 to 12 for Montreal. I will be back in a moment. Just preheating the air fryer so I can eat some food before the next game starts. So if you see me disappear, that's what I'm doing. Looks to be a penalty on St. Mary's. 7:27 left in the fourth quarter. Okay. I heard you.
There's women's soccer in Toronto, and it's 4 and they had to get off the field because of lightning.
Yeah, usually typical sports.
But even the people in the stand, like there,
Yeah, typically it is like that. Even when it's even like that here.
Are you having potatoes?
No. Never thought of doing that though.
Not like Toronto. We got a pizza from out of Texas here.
Huh? No.
I knew it was coming.
I know she messaged me, said that it was coming. Brought one. Brought the Lonely Tater Tot.
I see you're cold too. You're wearing your vest.
No, it's not that I'm cold. Good old commercial. Catch all the live stream on demand. Okay. I just gotta wait 15 minutes for the food to cook.
Our passionate team unlocks a world of possibilities with digital broadcasting made simple, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. Proudly Canadian.
James Ledger Jr. has been placed on the practice roster. Travis Thice will be handling the returns. Interesting. We got another field goal, so we can. 49. Reese. Ooh. Reese Mike. Wouldn't that be something though if you have Saskatchewan beat Queens and Montreal beat St. Mary's? You have both Montreal and Saskatchewan for the Vanier Cup and Montreal and Saskatchewan for the Grey Cup. St. Mary's throws incomplete. Almost intercepted. St. Mary's punts it. End over end. Goes out of bounds at the 30. Probably about a 12-yard rush for Montreal. Under 3 minutes to go here left in Halifax, as Montreal has a 37-point lead. See if I can find the other one. Here we go. This is what I need. What was that about tickets? Okay.
You left the freezer open.
Because I lost my slipper walking up the stairs. I was making some of these for you, but oh well. Look like they could.
I'm like that is here.
Those look like they could go on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, no, I went to open the door and it could feel cold. What the hell? Why is it so cold right here? And then he didn't close the thing had fallen down and shut the door on. They took your mother's 2 little towels that she used when she washes her hair and
Oh, you know what that was? At the halfway mark, you flip it, and then it does the other half.
oh. I wonder what right feet.
Yeah, just so that you flip it.
Yeah, no, hey, you gotta share it.
Yeah, you did that in the off season.
Last time I saw him, he had long hair, but now it's still long, but and his beard's not as long either. Feels like there's a window open somewhere, but I look, make sure there's no window. It just feels like there's window open.
I'll probably be to say put food in. Food's already in there. Doesn't know. Minute 48 left. Still 49-12. Not much has changed. They trying to say that the other one's already started already? What's that?
Does that push a big button?
No, you just gotta open the door and close it again. Oh yeah, and then press the big button. I don't think it will need the full 9 minutes, but
It's in itself. Chrono versus.
yeah, it's female professional soccer league. Well, it's no different than Ottawa CPL team playing in a blizzard last weekend.
No, they changed it to Monday.
No, Ottawa won last week.
Yeah, they switched to Monday. No.
16 seconds left. As the other ones. So the other one hasn't started yet. So once this one ends, we'll quickly end the stream, and then we'll start the other stream. Robinson picks up the late touchdown for St. Mary's. Even though it was soft defense for Montreal. Cherokee Robinson.
us.
16 seconds.
Gotta say, Arash, I've been part of a team that's gone and lost to Quebec Power in high school before UTECK at Laval, and that I can't tell you how much that helped us in terms of what we needed to do and where we needed to go as players, as a program, to take that next step. We were in the season afterwards, but my point of all of that is saying this is going to help St. Mary's. To be all forwards, you don't, until you've played in this competition out of your own conference, you have no way of knowing, well, where we tried to get to. Because it's one thing to go after the Loney Bowl, try to get that A-list title, but beyond that, when we're talking big cup, we're talking big picture, what do we need to do? We know where we need to win. We know where we need to get better, and those are all things that you can know for the other team. Like I said, another recruiting cycle under Smiley's belt as they continue to build, continue to build. We all know about the A-list trail. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this team. I'm talking about this program and how much they can benefit from some of the lists.
Oh, they're going to try to go for the onside kick. Bounce. And it's a penalty flag. And they will knee it.
Taking on the University of Saskatchewan. Snyder, the head coach, year 6 now with the Gales. Been to 3 games in 5 years. They finally get over the hump as Ontario champs. They'll be in their gold uniforms today. That is coming up next. Winds will take on the Saskatchewan Huskies. Huskies quarterback Jake Farrell had to take over for Anton Andrew. The message to him was just stay within the offense. Don't try and do too much.
So, time running down. We're going to end this stream. We'll come back in like 2 seconds with the Mitchell Bowl. I do appreciate everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And also, don't forget to join the Discord channel as well for all the CFL, NHL, other sports news on there as well.